dear students. Today we will learn about subtraction of decimals. Additions we had already learned in exercise 7C and subtraction is also based on the same concept. I hope that you know now how to solve addition. So it's time to learn about subtraction. Let's start with exercise 7D, which is totally based on subtraction. So I'm sharing this question number 2 in the starting. Okay. The very first question is question number 2. So I am writing the question 64.98 from 103.87. You have to subtract this decimal number from this one. We know the concept of from. Whenever from is given, this number is to be right at first and this one is to be right at the bottom of this one. 103.87, and at the bottom of this we will arrange this one. And suppose if the like decimals are not given, then you have to convert into like. But here these are the like, so I have not converted. These are two decimal places, so I have arranged. Remember the from concept first. Now let's do simple subtraction as we have done. From 7 we cannot subtract 8. So I am taking borrow. It will be 7 and it will be 17. 17 minus 8 is 9, and 7 minus 9 again I can't do. So I have to take borrow. It will be 2 and this will be 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. Now at the bottom of point, the point should be there in the answer also. Out of 2 I cannot subtract 4. So I have to take borrow from here. But it is 0. So we have to take borrow from here. This will be 0. This will be 9 and this will be 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. 9 minus 6 is 3. So our correct answer is 38.89. In this way we can subtract, and you have seen that we haven't used any different concept. It's simple. Arrange in column, and when you are arranging, points के नीचे point होना चाहिए, and then do simple subtraction. Let's do one more question of this type. So question number 8 we are doing. It's question number 8. $458.573, you have to subtract it from 600. Now children, let's say this is only a whole number, so we have to write it into decimal. And have to write this in decimal, I can write it 600 point and extend as many zero as we require. So there are 3 decimal places. So can I write 30? Its value will not change. So as I told, if there is a like decimal, convert it into like. So let's write this number first, because from concept is there, 600.000, and at the bottom of this 458.573. Now let's subtract it. Out of 0 we cannot subtract, so we have to take borrow from here. It will be 5. All will become 9. You know this concept how. And the last one will become 10. Now 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 7 2. 9 minus 5 4. There is a point at the bottom. 9 minus 8 1. 9 minus 5 4. And 5 minus 4 1. So the correct answer is 141.427. I hope simple subtraction is clear to everyone. Now one simplification question we are doing, so that you can do remaining simplification. Let's do this question number 13. It's question number 13 we are doing. There are different methods to solve, but I am sharing the simplest one. 213.4 minus 56.84 minus 11.87 and minus 16.087. Now here, the concept of integers which you have already learned. If we see this number is with positive sign and rest of the number with negative sign, and we know same sign means addition. So can we do addition of all these 3 numbers, because all are having the same sign? So first I am finding the addition of these regardless their sign. So at the side, if you have the rough margin, and you have to make the rough margin for that, or you can do in different way also. like 213.4 as it is. And if all are number in minus sign, their answer will be negative only. I am doing at the side their addition in the rough. 56.84, 11.87 and 16.087. What we are doing? Because of same sign, we are doing addition. So let me add 7. If there is no number, it will be 0. 8, 7, 15 and 4, 19. 8, 8, 16 and 1, 17. 1 carry. 14. 1 carry. 6, 7 and 8. So 84.797. This is the addition of all these three numbers because all are having the same sign and same sign means addition. Now look at this. One is positive and one is negative. It means we have to subtract different sign. And when we subtract the sign according to the greater number. Greater number is this with positive. So your answer will be positive. Let's do the subtraction at the side only. 213.4 and out of this I have to subtract 84.797. Place zeros. Don't write direct like 0 minus 7 is 7. It's not possible. Take borrow. 3, 9 and 10. 10 minus 7, 3. 9 minus 9, 0. Now this will be 2. 13 minus 7, 6. 0. 12 minus 4, 8. 1 and 10 minus 8, 2. 1. So 128.603 is the correct answer. Let me check once again. Yes, it's 128.603 and it is with the positive sign because the bigger number is positive. So in this way we can do simplification. Okay. Now some word problems from your book only. Question number 17 to 20 I had given for solving in the worksheet also. So let's do one question. That is question number 15. What is to be added to 74.5 to get 91? 74.5 में क्या ऐड करें जिससे कि इसका आंसर हो जाए 91? So whenever the language is this, like I am saying what is to be added to 15 to get 20. 15 में क्या ऐड करें 20 आने के लिए? It's very simple that we have to add 5. But how? It means we have to find the difference. 20 minus 15 is 5. In the same way, here 74.5 को हमें 91 बनाना है. So for that, you have to find the difference of 91 and 74.5. Okay? So that we know which number we have to add. Let's have a look. What is to be added? It's question number 15. So for this, what we find? Difference. Actually, we want to make 74.5 to 91. So definitely we have to add something in 74.5 to get it 91. So let's find the difference. 91 subtract करना है 74.5. So here we have to write 91.0. Let's subtract. It will be 0. 10 minus 5, 5. This will be 8. 10 minus 4, 6. And 8 minus 7, 1. So 16.5 is to be added to 74.5 to get 91. So when you are adding 16.5 in 74.5, you will get 91. You can check your answer by adding these two numbers. Okay. So whenever it is asking what is to be added, you have to find the difference from bigger to smaller. Let's solve one more problem. That is question number 21. One word problem. There are so many problems. If you know the concept, you are able to solve each and every word problem. So Sunita purchased 5 kilograms 75 grams. This is question number 21. Sunita purchased 5 kilograms 75 grams of fruits, 3 kilograms 465 grams of vegetables and put them in a bag. If this bag with these contents weigh 9 kg, find the weight of empty bag. It is saying that after putting the vegetables and fruits, the total weight of bag is given. You have to find the what is the weight of empty bag. So how we find? from the total, if we subtract that vegetable and fruits weight, if we remove that weight, we will definitely get the empty bag weight. So let's start. So first let's find what is the total weight of vegetable and fruit. So I am writing weight of fruits. Statement is needed. Weight of fruits. It is 5 kilogram, 75 gram. And weight of vegetables, this is 3 kilogram and 465 gram. So when we are adding, children, please don't write it as 750. Otherwise it will become 750. It is 75. So to make it 3 digit, can we place 1 0 here? 5.075. Okay. At the bottom I will share with you how it will be. Now I am finding total weight of fruits. Total weight of both fruits and vegetables. So when we are finding total, we have to add. I am writing in decimal. When we are finding decimal, we know how to convert this in kilogram. 5.075 kilogram. This I told you in exercise number 7b, because 1 kilogram equals to 1000 gram. That is having 3 zeros. So there must be 3 digits after the point. We cannot place 0 afterwards, otherwise its value will change. 750 and it is only 75. So we have to place 0 here at the 10th place. It is already given 3 digits, so we have to write 3.465 kilogram. Bigger unit. Let's find the total weight. 5, 5, 10, 7, 6, 13 and 1, 14. 4 and 1, 5 and 5 plus 3, 8. This is the total weight of fruits and vegetables. And what is the total weight of bag given to us? 9 kg. After when we put all these vegetables and fruits in the bag. So weight of bag with content, it means with fruits and vegetable, it is given to be 9 kg. So I can write it as 9.000. Yes, we can write this. Now we want to find what is the weight of empty bag. So how to find weight of empty bag? Empty bag means when there was no fruits and vegetables in the bag. So from this we have to subtract this one. 9.000 kg, and from this we have to subtract 8.540 kilogram. Let's subtract this so that we know what is the weight of empty bag. This will be 9, 9 and 10. Sorry, I think it was 9. This we can subtract. That 0 from 0, we get 0 only. Now from 0, 4 we cannot subtract, so we have taken the borrow. 10 minus 4 is 6, 9 minus 5 is 4, and this is only 0. So 0.460 kg. So we can say this is only the gram portion. So can we write this answer as 460 gram is the weight of empty bag. So this is all about exercise 7D. Go through your worksheet question and do a practice of the remaining questions also. Thank you so much. Have a good day.